I'm here with Hendrik Volkmer at DevOps Day in Berlin. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't you go and introduce yourself? What are you doing and whom are you working for?
Yeah, sure. My name is Hendrik Volkmer. I'm co-founder of a company called Cloudbau. We are based out of Berlin here, right around the corner. And we're doing OpenStack deployments, DevOps consulting, and chef training, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You just recently wrote a blog post series, There Will Be No Reliable Cloud. Can you tell a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. There's this notion that you can't use the cloud right now because it's too unreliable, and we should really wait until the cloud becomes reliable, and then we can put all these business-critical applications on it. My view is a little bit different. I think it won't get any more reliable. As Amazon shows, all the people are really bang on Amazon that it's so unreliable, and let's see what the Google cloud service will provide. But I think it's just a matter of scale that you cannot really provide a really reliable service at this scale. So that's basically what the series is about, and I think people should just accept that and try to make their applications reliable in a way that they can accept failure and make use of the cloud anyway, and build reliable services instead of waiting for reliable infrastructure underneath.
Can you give any real-life examples for that sort of approach?
Yeah, I think the best example, and I think the most well-known and put out on the internet, is probably Netflix. They're doing really a lot of work to get their service reliable on the unreliable Amazon infrastructure, and they have really good presentations and blueprints on the architecture and how you could actually achieve this kind of resiliency in your application layer.
Okay, what is your view on OpenStack? What do you think does OpenStack shine? Is it rather public cloud or private cloud, or both?
Yeah, I think that there are a few well-known public clouds based on OpenStack. Rackspace and HP Cloud, I think, are the most prominent examples. I think though that OpenStack currently is more in the private cloud space, and it's shining more there because all the people that are deploying OpenStack really like that they can actually deploy it themselves. And from my experience or from my taste, fiddle around with it too much, but I think this will settle and there will be some kind of blueprints or known good configurations of OpenStack private cloud settings that you can just use and deploy, and then have your own cloud if you want to. And even if you just want to have your own cloud infrastructure for your internal services, or have a hybrid approach, and this is where it really becomes interesting when there are more public cloud services based on OpenStack, because you can actually use the public cloud with the same API as the private cloud.
Mm-hmm. So we are here at DevOps Days, as I mentioned. What is your definition of DevOps?
Well, it's I think I'll go with the cultural definition. So it's basically making the dev and ops teams working together, not really creating a new team. That's actually a really good blog post by Jess Humble. It's called There Is No DevOps Team, or There Will Be No DevOps Team, or something like that. And I agree, because I think it's really an approach to working together of dev guys and ops guys, and to understand what the limitations and the requirements of each group are. And developers normally want to just, until a certain time, they didn't really care about operations. They just wanted to get their stuff out, wanted to make it work on their machine, and be done. And today, I think the focus is more on rapid delivery, and this has to include some kind of understanding of how the operations world works. And on the other side, the operations guys really want to have the stuff working, because they are there to make it work. And if something fails, they are the ones that get the call at night. So it really is important for the developers to understand that as well, and to make this work, they have to talk together, use tools, and with the new tools available, and if these groups work together, you can actually achieve fast delivery with a very high service quality.
Okay, your company Cloudbau is co-sponsoring DevOps Days. What are your expectations?
Well, we hope to get interesting contacts, talk to a lot of people here that share this mindset of getting to work together and actually using these new technologies to achieve better service delivery. And what I think is the most interesting in all these conferences are always the kind of case studies or experience reports or war stories of people who are actually doing stuff in a different way, and explaining how they do it, and we can all learn from that.
My last question just came up spontaneously. Do you see any differences in meetups like this one here, compared to other regions such as the United States?
Well, I think generally, like in the United States, people are more progressive and they just start using the stuff, whereas in Europe or especially in Germany, people are more conservative. They're waiting until the stuff actually works and then they're trying it. This obviously in Berlin is a little bit different because there are a lot of startups who are actually using this stuff as they would do in the US. But generally speaking, I think the German IT space is very conservative, and that's why I think the cloud isn't, for example, like cloud technologies aren't that established in Germany like they are in the US, for example.
Okay, Hendrik, thank you very much.
Thank you.